Okay, guys, if you watched my last video, then you knew this video was coming. This is a follow-up video to the previous video where I fought Waltz. The current save file I'm playing on right now is the save file that I saved on a thumb drive. Save whatever game file that you're really happy with, save it on a thumb drive. I learned this trick probably a little late, you know, because I'm a learner. But, yeah. If you have a save file with Dying Light 2 and you are really happy with it, save it on a thumb drive. Put your file on a thumb drive. Okay. So, if something happens to you, like what happened to me in that last video you saw with the Waltz boss fight, you can simply replace the save file where everything went to crap. You can replace that with the save file that you have on the thumb drive. And now you're back fair and square. Aces. Baloney Manoni. Or whatever. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and see, the honey spot for me in this game is the moment right before you meet Veronica at the observatory. I know that that is the best time. Like, if you want the world to be totally open and cool and fun to explore, and you've unlocked everything and you've done everything, and now you just want to chill and you want to run through this amazing world that you have unlocked, this is the time to do it. Okay? Alright? So when you get to the part where you have to meet Veronica at the observatory, do not meet her there. If you just want to enjoy the open world, hacking and slashing and adventuring your way... What was that? Well, that's new. Did you see that? That's crazy. But yeah, if you just want to enjoy the game, hacking and slashing and exploring your way till your heart's content, do not meet Veronica at the observatory. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're saying, but Annette, you unlock Game Plus mode and then you have access to new inhibitors. You don't need to jack your Aiden up on an endless supply of zombie meth to enjoy this game. You know you don't, so that's not an excuse. If you don't care about Aiden being jacked up on all kinds of mutant zombie juice, you know, or like zombie cocaine or whatever it is those inhibitors are made out of, and you just want to enjoy the game and you want to have fun with it, then make sure that you save your progress periodically on a thumb drive. But mostly, don't meet Veronica at the observatory, because you know what happens then? I'll tell you what happens then. The first missile strikes happen, and then there goes downtown, and some of the skyscrapers get destroyed, and it turns into a frickin' piece of crap area. Like, that area over there, it turns into crap. And guess what? Even after you finish the game, it's still crap, because Techland never rolls that area back before the first missile strikes. So whatever you do, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, my fellow parkour video gamer whatevers, save your file often on a thumb drive. Don't trust Techland. Whatever you do, don't trust Techland. Save your save file. Don't meet Veronica at the observatory, okay? I have, like, the sweet spot for me is right before you meet her at the observatory. It always has been. I have learned this through countless playthroughs, and I've decided I do not want to play Dying Light 2 any further than finding out that Veronica is the scientist you need to talk to. That is that's as far as I want to go. So yeah, and this is just base mode. This isn't Game Plus mode, because I don't want to play this story over again. I just want to play the game. I feel like I've earned it. After everything I've been through with this game, I feel like I've earned just a few moments in the sun playing the game the way I want to play it. So, yeah. Save your save file on a thumb drive. Whenever you feel happiest with where the game is at for you, save it on a thumb drive, okay? And, of course, you know what that means. It means no more, well, that's not entirely true, right? I could save my save file on a thumb drive, and when a new patch comes out and I'm forced to transition my save file into the new patch and it screws it up, right? I could be like, well, at least my save file is the pre-patch save files on a thumb drive, but that doesn't help, does it? Because no matter what, like Techland demands that you transition your save file to their existing build. So, but yes, at least it gives me a base. Like, if the new patch is trash and it trashed my save file, I can always just wait for the next patch to come out to see, but then I have to wait, right? I don't get to play the game anymore, right? I don't get to play the game anymore. So, yeah, that's not really a saving grace. But, yeah, save your game on a thumb drive.
Inhibitor container detected.
Save it. Save yourself. And whatever you do, do not meet Veronica. Don't meet Veronica at the observatory. Don't do it. Every single time I've played this game, I have come to realize that is where everything falls apart. Don't do it, my honeys. It's a trap. Alright, so, anyway, yeah. Yeah. Take a look at that Waltz boss fight in the last video. You have to see that. That was a travesty. It was an absolute freaking travesty, yo. And I am so glad I was able to replace that save file with this one. So now I can go back and pretend like I didn't go meet Veronica at the observatory. See, there we are. I loaded back to right before. Don't go there. Don't talk to her. She's bad juju. This is where the story falls apart. And the end game content, you could say what you want about it, but I'm telling you what, the world will never be as beautiful and as engaging as it was before you start the story mission with Veronica. Don't do it, okay? If you want to explore, have lots of fun, yeah, if you haven't completed the story yet, yes, do it. But I'm telling you what, if you have completed this story at least 3 times, or like 8 or 9, like I have, okay, you don't need to fight Waltz anymore. You know you don't. You know you don't need to fight him no more. You already know there's nothing to it. It's not that interesting. But you know what is interesting? Enjoying the city of Villedor, doing side quests, stuff like that. That's what you need to focus on, right? Alright, if you're like me and you have completed this story at least 7 times, there is no reason to complete it anymore. It's so much more worthwhile just to get to the point to where you meet Veronica at the observatory and then just forget all about her. Forget all about the story. Ignore the story. Screw that story. It's a trap. Don't do it. Right? So yeah. But most importantly, if you're really enjoying the game and you're really happy with everything you've collected, all the trophies and whatnot, save your save file on a thumb drive. Because Techland is... You cannot trust them. You cannot trust them to do something with this game and it not corrupt or compromise all the hard work you did. So, I learned that too little too late. Okay, so that's my advice. Now you might be, well, that seems a little unorthodox. Well, you know, I'm an old school gamer, and it's like I was telling little mama, like, I'm a huge fan of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. But even if you're a diehard fan of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, you always knew it was a golden rule. Do not play the game past the Blood Hunt. Don't play the game past the Blood Hunt. Because that's when everything you love about the game falls apart. It's not worth it. You might as well just start the game over again. Don't finish. You never finished Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Because the idea was like everything about the game you love it just fell apart in the last act. And it turned into a combat game that it was super rushed, and you could tell it was super rushed, and that's not why any of us loved that game. So yeah, a lot of us who played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, we played it, but you never finished the game. When you start the game, you play it right up to your favorite point, and then you stop playing the game. So Dying Light's kind of like one of those games. Love it, but whatever you do, don't finish the story. Don't freaking finish it. If you love the experience you're having, don't finish the story. It's a trap. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for now. But yeah, check out that video, man. What the heck, yo? Did you not see that? Did you see that crap? Did you see what happened during that Waltz boss fight? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't, whatever you do, do not. For the love of all things wonderful. And don't meet Veronica at the observatory. Just stay right here. Just stay right here. This is like, I have really enjoyed this game with the new patch. I've really enjoyed it, and I don't want this to end. I really don't. So for right now, I am not going to meet Veronica at the observatory. Did I tell you guys that enough? Did I express that to you hard enough? I hope I did, right? Anyway, that's all I got for now. Good night and good luck, my honeys. Did I collect this? I think it did. Yes. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna pretend like none of that just happened, and I'm gonna go back to doing what I really like to do in this game, which is explore, kill zombies, find loot, and help people. That's all I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, alright, I'm outie. Y'all have a good one.